In today's world, temperature and environmental control is critical for many industries. They face a common challenge: how to move sensitive goods safely, efficiently, and affordably. With increasing regulations and growing demands, technology can make or break success in specialized environments. Consider groceries, food service companies, consumer electronics, pharmaceuticals, medical supply, and more. The answer is clear: cold temperature automation, and even multi-temperature zone automation. Warehouse automation technology helps lower operational costs, critical in the low-margin industry. Energy-efficient automated systems cut down on the high cost of storage facilities while reducing reliance on manual labor. Boost throughput, faster, error-free picking, packing, and delivery. Enhance product integrity and compliance. Maintain precise environmental conditions for sensitive goods, guaranteeing compliance with industry-specific regulations while protecting product quality. And employee retention. Reduce turnover, heavy lifting, and time spent in harsh environments like deep freeze while creating attractive opportunities for skilled workers. Temperature-controlled environments are projected to grow massively. Automation is here to help companies take a strategic approach to meeting their goals. Here are the technologies multi-temperature zone operators are investing in: automated storage and retrieval systems, smart systems navigating chilled aisles, retrieving, storing, and tracking every item with pinpoint accuracy, the brain and brawn in modern cold logistics, reducing labor, speeding fulfillment, and protecting sensitive goods from spoilage, recalls, shrinkage, and error. Conveyors manage material flow across multiple temperature zones with precision handling to form an integrated network that unifies operations from ambient to frozen environments across industries. Robotic arms pick orders with precision in any temperature zone using specialized grippers, enabling quick, accurate order fulfillment across multiple temperature zones without compromising safety. And automated palletizing builds mixed case pallets with frozen, chilled, and dried goods, ensuring stability, safety, and speed in outbound logistics. But not all automation systems can perform in extreme temperatures. I want to walk you through one of our most successful multi-temperature zone projects that TGW has done here in North America. Let's look in depth at what makes the system work so well, from the benefits of the ASRS section, conveyor transporting material, and how the system helps minimize and retain labor by getting workers out of the cold environments and into a more comfortable one. So what you see here is one of our customers using multi-temperature zone automation. So in this first area right around here, you're going to see a deep freeze environment. This is where all the frozen goods are kept. In the middle, over here, is where they're keeping their chilled, refrigerated environment. And then over here, on the other end, is where they're storing their ambient goods. So let's dive in a little closer. All right, so what you're seeing here, right over here by the dock doors, is where they're receiving the goods. Once they go from this area, they're moving into this high bay pallet storage behind it. Now with those goods, they're breaking them down and they're putting the cases into the shuttle system, which you can see back here. Our Stingray shuttles are storing and retrieving goods, and then they're bringing them through this conveyor network over to a palletizing area. Now what this is doing is it's helping with all the storage and retrieval, it's keeping track of inventory, and it's keeping people out of this harsh deep freeze environment. And with this automated system, it's packaging and palletizing things in the perfect order to ensure stable pallets. Now the main benefit for the customer there is they no longer have to have people in this harsh cold environment. Next to it, you'll also see another shuttle system, and this is for the chilled environment. Again, keeping people out of this cold environment. Similar process where you have all of these bulk storage items moving into cases into the shuttle system right behind it. What they're doing is they're sequencing goods in the perfect order to build the right shuttle. Now, also with the food safety piece, you have to keep items in a certain order. So if you think of chicken, and then beef has to be above it, and keeps going on until you have eggs and then maybe some dried goods. So there's a lot of regulations that are crucial to building the right pallets. Okay, so now what you see here is a zoom out of their whole warehouse operations. And again, what you have here is your frozen area over here on the left, your chilled area here in the center, and your ambient area over here. And so what they're doing is they're working in synchronous harmony to bring all the packages together to go in the right truck in the right place. And if you think about a food service delivery, they're stopping at a lot of different restaurants, for example, and they need to go in a certain order. What's crucial and important to them is making sure that all items are picked and palletized and organized per stop when being loaded on the truck. What that allows for is a much more efficient operation, saves a lot of time from drivers trying to pick goods off of the truck, and it just allows them to hit more deliveries in one day with one truck. And that's one of the main benefits of having a multi-temperature zone automation system. Now we're going to take a look at another example. We're going to look more into the electronics industry. What's really important for them is anti-static materials. So if you look at conveyor or ASRS, and then the totes that these systems are being put in, you have to be really careful about the anti-static environments to it. So in this warehouse, it's going to be a little different from the multi-temperature zone one. So you're not seeing frozen, chilled, ambient. You're looking more at a temperature-controlled ambient environment. And in here, you're going to see more of a split case operation mixed with the full case operation. So with this one, basically back here, you have this big shuttle area. And this is where goods are being stored, and they're going to pop out of there for piece picking, and they're going to go back into these pick zones back behind this area here. And that's where they're going to do their piece picking. So those piece picked items are going to be put into cartons, and then they're going to go off for e-commerce orders, for example. But the rest of this here, the shuttles, again, back here, the shuttle's going to move finished picked items also back into storage. So you might have full case operations as well. So we're going to zoom in a little bit here. So now in this view, you have your shuttle system over here, and you see this conveyor network right here, and this is going into a palletizer. So again, similar to the other scenario, palletizing is a lot of heavy work, and you need to structure items in the right place, right order, right time to build stable, safe pallets. So what this technology is doing is it's allowing these cases to be sequenced in the conveyor back here, so you're getting the right item in the right place at the right time. And then you have workers over here in this area, and basically they stand on each side, as you can see the person here. They stand on each side of this, and they're just taking those items from the conveyor and they're ergonomically pushing them onto the pallet, and the pallet automatically lowers itself down, gets wrapped in this area down here, and then afterwards it moves over this area and it heads out their outbound doors. So the palletized orders come off of this area here and head directly to the trucks for outbound. So again, this is a way to help make a safe working environment, and then all of the ASRS, the conveyors, every piece of it is also taking care of the anti-static that's required to make this operation successful. What I like about both these solutions is it shows our wide breadth of technologies that allows us to help enable our customers in specific working conditions. But automation isn't just hardware. It's powered by smart software. Warehouse management systems provide software to each of your warehouse operations, giving you control over workflows and providing the best ROI possible. A WMS tracks inventory in real time, directs goods to the right zones, and ensures more accurate order picking. Warehouse execution system, a layer underneath the WMS, monitor control automated systems, assign tasks, manage picking requirements, pinpoint bottlenecks, and together with the WMS, provides metrics for smarter operational decisions. Curious to dive more in detail? Check out the blog to see how TGW helps companies be more competitive while handling sensitive materials.